Hi, Lee Farnell here, and thanks for listening to Leading Your Best Life. Look, I should be going to bed, but I want to share this with you before I do it. I want to talk about believability and how important believability is and how it's going to make a big difference if you're talking about leading your best life. Stay with me. Well, thanks for staying with me. Look, I don't know what time of day it is with you right now, but I wanted to share with you this area of believability index. In fact, I thought it was called Believability Index because I was actually talking about the Ray Dalio principle of believability weighting, who you should listen to. And as I Googled it, I've done a podcast on that, by the way, believability weighting and decision making. But then I came across this fantastic piece called the Believability Index. The Believability Index. And I'm looking at an article right now by a guy called Terry Case. He's talking about understanding the Believability Index when we're talking about the law of attraction. How much you believe your goals or your dreams are possible. I said, imagine a believability index. It's as simple as a 1 to 10 scale. 1, where you have no belief at all, and 10, you believe with full certainty. Now, do you think there's a difference if you believe with full certainty that something's going to happen or can happen or will happen versus you don't believe it much at all? Of course, it's going to affect the vibration that you're putting out. Thoughts attached to emotion create vibration, and then how that then links in with the universe. Oh, really, Lee, you're sounding a bit hokey there. Go hug a tree, mate. Well, there's so much proof out there, whether it be in First Nations culture here in Australia, India, as in Sadhguru, whether it be the yogics for the last 10, 15,000 years, the way we think, the way we feel, how much integrity that has, or how much that actually aligns, NLP calls it congruence, where I actually believe it, I firmly believe it, it's going to make all the difference. And here, this scale is just a ripper. I've put it up on Facebook. Let's just go through it. The likelihood of something to happen. If rating is 1, where you actually believe it's not possible, there's no way it's going to happen, there's no way. 2, don't waste my time, that's ridiculous. 3, sounds great but highly unlikely. 4, well, that's a nice dream, if only that were possible. 5, it's possible but I've got my doubts. 6, seems probable, it's a maybe. 7, well, yeah, that might happen someday. 8, it's totally possible, but how? In other words, I've got my doubts. 9, definitely possible. I'm optimistic about that. And 10, it's absolutely going to happen. I can feel it. I can see it. I can smell it. I can hear it. The universe is working behind the scenes to bring this to me as we speak. It's already happening. It's happening as we speak. Can you actually even hear the difference in my voice? The energy difference, how that then radiates into the universe from it's absolutely not possible. Well, how's it going to happen if you actually believe it's not possible? It's like Michael Jordan saying, turn every negative to a positive. Turn every setback into a possibility of how you're going to actually make it happen. So the intensity, as Sadhguru says, there's life, there's time, and there's energy, and then there's the intensity of that energy. Are you like a magnifying glass creating a laser beam of certainty, a laser beam of positivity, a laser beam of bliss, a laser beam of this is absolute, it's happening as we speak, I can smell it. And again, it's like I'm thinking back to one of the football players, Geelong, said, in the years they would win week after week after week, said on the bus going to the game, they already knew they were going to win. They already knew with certainty this is going to happen. It's happening as we speak. We haven't even got out on the ground yet. Now, they didn't do it with confidence because they knew the intensity with which they had to bring that energy to bear in the game. So they didn't go out on a scale of 5 going, this is going to happen by chance. This is going to happen because we are dead certain and that energy is going to be applied when we're out on the ground. Now, the great point that is made in this article by Terry Case, guy behind the Law of Attraction way, he said. Some great tips he makes in the article, so I think I'll share it. How do you work your way up the believability index? Well, as he said, 1, in no particular order, study the law of attraction and manifestation daily through books, articles, videos, training courses. Start a vision board or a dream board and include the things you want on that vision board or dream board. Start a law of attraction manifestation journal or dream book and include the thing that you want. Meditate daily and use visualization techniques of visualizing not only the result, you've achieved the gold medal, you've got the promotion, you've made the money, you've made the sale, you've got the check. It's like Jim Carrey walking around with a $10 million check in his wallet that he'd written out years before, going, this is going to be a real check one day. Vividly imagining the thing that you want. Go and physically visit the house, the car, the holiday place, the bank. Go and physically visit, look at it, handle it, the thing that you want. Take a photo of it with possible. I know my friend who set up a massive company that ended up floating on the London Stock Exchange. He said, I'd go and stand outside the houses that I wanted to buy, imagining myself living there, imagining the feeling and the vibration of living there. He was a big fan of Think and Grow Rich and literally, believe it, dream it, do it, plan it. Now, the other side of that I would be doing is a reverse fishbone. I talk about reverse engineering your future using the fishbone diagram. What does the end result look like? Then break that down into a smart plan, specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, relevant with time frames. Practice gratitude by thanking God, thanking the universe for all that you have now. So you're not coming from a position of lack. So thanking the universe for all that you have now and for bringing the thing that you want into reality. Practice turning goals into affirmations. Practice affirmations daily. And practice eliminating negative self-talk and increase positive and empowering self-talk. Because words are tools. Words create feelings. Words create vibrations. So I want to bring empowering, positive self-talk, positive self-image into being. These are so important because it's not just conceptual. You want to turn it into neural pathways. You want to turn it into chemical. You want to turn it into vibration. So important, the believability index. So understand and be fully aware the believability index and where you stand on it. And the name of the game is to get your belief up near 10, not down around 1 or 2. I know people who, are constantly talking themselves down and, I couldn't do that and they're better off than us and they're rich. Well, of course, they're going to be down around 1 and 2 in the believability index versus this is happening. This is happening right now. And I'm visualizing it and I'm seeing it, I'm hearing it, I'm feeling it, and I'm tasting it as if it's actually happened. And then practicing that so you're radiating it to the marketplace. I've stumbled on this tonight. I wanted to share it with you because if we're talking about leading our best life, we need to be, just like going to the gym and building up the biceps and doing sit-ups, we want to be at 9 and 10 on that believability index, practicing definite belief. Absolutely happening. I can feel it. The universe is working behind the scenes to bring it to me as we speak. Hope this helps. I know it will. I'm going to bed now. Thanks for listening. See you next time. I'm Lee Farnell, leading your best life.